the show. It is 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. That means it is time for the Jay Contra show. Let me tweet out so everyone will know that we're playing. Hi, my name is Jay Contra. Thank you for joining me. Today we are playing a very, okay, I'm going to be honest and I'm just going to say that it's not that great of a game. We are playing Onegai. So we'll start with the Japanese. It's called Onegai Monster. I believe, yeah, it does actually, very interestingly, it has the name Onegai Monsters written in English, written in the Roman letters, as they're known in Japanese, on the cartridge itself. And it's a Pokemon game. That's more or less, or at least it's trying to be a Pokemon game. Hello Brandon, hello Spruce, thank you for joining. I guess now that we've got a couple people in, we can start up the show. And oh boy, are we in for a treat. So this game came out in the year 1999, and it came out only in Japan. Now I've already played some, but we will start from the very beginning. Well, let me delete my old file. As you can see, I've played this for about an hour, and honestly, that's about, I'd say, 45 minutes more than I needed to figure out what is, honestly, a kind of bizarre game. But we'll spice it up. I didn't play as the girl before, so I'm going to play as the girl. Oh, good. Spruce is saying that Spruce ordered a Famicom and some games. What games did you get, Spruce? Let me know. Yeah, so the game, it just starts up, and it's like, oh, here's this crystal. And it's like, what? I thought I was playing a happy game full of monsters that I could collect, and that I could raise and breed. Oh no, here is this ominous dark crystal, surrounded by darkness. Like, are you kidding me, game? And you can tell it's a girl, because she's in a pink blanket. And only girls are allowed to use pink blankets. Wake up! I'm gonna use my voice talents so that I can read what's going on. Dad's calling you downstairs. Oh, so her name is so the girl's name, you can't even choose the name. Her name has already been decided as Monburi Minarai. It's like, oh, it's morning. I had a weird dream. What was that all about? And there was a huge crystal. Oh, whatever. It's my 9th birthday. And I went, oh, interesting. Well, she's saying, oh, she says it's weird. She says it very weirdly, where it's like the 9th anniversary of my birth or something. So it's like, well, now that I'm going to be 10 years old, I can raise monsters. Oh, Dexter. Glad to see Dexter in the stream. Didn't notice. Let's see. Yeah, the white one with the blue... Fancy. What are you talking about? White one with the blue blip on the top? Oh, is that the crystal? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so Spruce is getting Super Mario Brothers. Good. Gradius. Gradius is an okay game. It's fine. It's a fine game. Super Xevious. Good idea. I would also recommend getting original Xevious. Xevious, like, the original Xevious is like 30 years old, but it's still really good. Rockman 3, good. Classic. And Excite Bike. Yeah, I think Excite Bike... I mean, Excite Bite's good for about an hour, but Excite Bite is a fun game. It's fine. You made some good choices, Bruce. I could have done without Gradius, for me personally, but I know people that enjoy Gradius. Fancy is saying, I'm Bigwig Krangleston of Krangleston Entertainment. Your voice talent is exactly what we need in our next project. Well, Fancy, I'll get you in touch with my agent. Or, excuse me, not Fancy, Krangleston. Excuse me. Dexter, things have been going okay, you know. Work's been work. I have not had as much time with Onegai Monster, and the next game that we'll be playing. I wish I had a little bit more time to play these games, but they're Pokemon games. I cannot understate how explosive and game-changing Pokemon was to the Japanese video game market. This game released even 3 years after the fact, after Pokemon came out. Onegai Monster was released in 1999 for the Japanese N64. It is very heavily and obviously influenced by Pokemon, and to a certain extent Monster Rancher. But Spruce is saying, Gradius is super hard. He ordered everything when he was super tired. Look, Gradius is not a bad game. It's just that in terms of other shooters for the Famicom, like Xevious, it's just not as good. It's a fine game though. You didn't make a mistake. So where were we at? We are going to be 10. We are going to be a girl, a Japanese girl who is 10 years old, and now we can raise monsters. I wonder what that sounds like. Oh, wait. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait, hold on. I thought, because I played as the boy before, and he was saying, oh, it's his 10th birthday. She's saying it's her 9th birthday. And so they're saying, oh, well, girls grow up so fast that you can be 9 years old and be able to raise monsters. Oh, I'm going to be a monster breeder from now on. And then I can get my breeding license. Well, my dad's calling for me. I wonder what that could be about. Is something up with the bottles? I think that's what she's saying. Well, I guess I gotta go downstairs. And she sleeps fully dressed. Just... What? What? So you finally made it down. Also, your dad's name is Snack. Sunaku. That's your dad's name. What did you want, Dad? It's your birthday today. Yeah. So that means you can become a monster breeder. Yeah. Great writing. Excellent writing. Well, I thought now is the time to give you your very own monster. Really? Oh, boy! I'll give you one from one of the eggs that I have. So what egg are you gonna choose? I'm gonna take real good care of it, Dad. Oh no, wait, oh sorry. I chose the wrong voice. He's like, oh, but you better choose an egg and take good care of it. Yeah. You can't just have the egg. You gotta raise it, and you gotta take care of it, and then it will give you a monster. Well, before I give you the egg, you gotta go to the Monster Breeder Cooperative and get your and register as a breeder. Register? Alright, just go to the Monster Breeding Co-op and get your license. That's what you have to do in this country. We have laws. That's actually what he's saying. Oh my god. It's because there are people around here who would want to do bad things with monsters. So just go to the co-op and register your name, okay? Alright. Once you've registered, then come back here. Okay? Why? Well, when you come back here, I'm gonna give you this yard so that you can raise your monster. Really? So just go register and then I'll give you the egg. All right. Sorry I haven't been... All right. In between these cinematics, I'm not used to playing games with like dialogue and stuff in them, so I'm not sure how to time the comments. But as you can see, we've got some amazing 3D going on. This is going to be your life when you decide to play Onegai Monster. It is just going to be... Oh boy, and remember, this came out in 1999. This is not like a 1996 N64 game. This is not like one of the first N64 games. This is a game relatively late in the N64's life cycle. And this is what it looks like. So let me go back into the comments. Sorry. Ah, Spruce. Spruce didn't use the 20% off eBay coupon. Which I keep, like, maybe I don't pay attention to eBay enough since I don't live in America. But they've just been throwing out those 20% coupons. It's really mind-blowing. And Spruce, other games, other recommended Famicom games at a decent price. Well, a lot of the Mega Men are usually beneath $20, at least for the Japanese version. So a lot of the Mega Man games are really good. I'd recommend Xevious. Good price stuff. Get Japanese Super Mario 3. That's an incredible game. I mean, even Super Mario USA, I think, is pretty good. Those are the only cheap ones I can think of right now, but there's a lot of good... Look up, like, insanely rare American games, like, I mean, what's expensive in America? Like, Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers 2, not Maniac Mansion. Whatever the cooking game is, like a Panic Restaurant. I think that's what it is in America. It might be what it's called in Japan. I'm not sure. But there are a lot of super rare American games that are really cheap in Japanese. So that's what I can recommend to you, Spruce. So just kind of find NES games and see how much they cost for the Famicom version. You'll find a lot of cheap stuff that way, Spruce. Let's see. I'd say I haven't played Super Xevious yet, but I believe Xevious is a great game in and of itself. So I would recommend probably getting both. Although I assume Super Xevious is going to be great. Hold on, wait. So Super Mario Bros. 1 USA and 3 together for $45? Like $15 each? I mean, you could probably find Super Mario Bros. 3 on its own for like $8 to $10. Here in Japan, maybe what, 12? $15 in America. So yeah, I think I'd say Super Mario Bros. 3 for $15 is very much worth it. It's a very good game. And welcome, Megalong64, or Megalong64. Today, you're Megalong64. I'm sorry, I've renamed you Megalong. If I play Mahjong 64 today, I should explain the rules first. I do actually, probably next weekend, my plan is to have a Mahjong weekend where we will just ice through 4 Mahjong games, which I hope will be instructive both for me to learn how to play Mahjong, which I am not very good at, and perhaps for you, the viewers, who will be interested in Mahjong, which is, there's the Chinese Mahjong and Japanese Mahjong, which is similar, but with some very key differences, as I have had to learn playing through some Famicom Mahjongs. But Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, if you can get a genuine Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers 1 and 2 for the Famicom, yes, Spruce, those are very much worth it. Okay, back to the game. We're meeting up with this, like, guy that kind of has a Moses beard going on. And he's saying, oh, you come. Are you here to register as a breeder? I heard from Snack. Yeah. All right. I'm just sorry. All right. So just sign this, please. Oh, now we get to choose our name. Hooray! Let's go. Where's hiragana? So we got hiragana, katakana, and English. And then, of course, we will choose Contra. There we go. Ah, so you've written your name. All right, here's your license. Take care of it. Oh, and also, I'll give you some monster food. Thank you. I hope you become an excellent breeder. And we get to watch this for the next 5 minutes. Oh yeah, Spruce. Super Mario Bros. 3 for $5? Do that, man. Super Mario Bros. 3 is amazing. So, you've come back. Alright, well, time to give you the egg. Yeah! That's literally all she has said for the last 10 lines. Is just, yeah! Alright, so I'll put the egg down here in the yard. Alright, he's saying, I don't know what he's saying. Some specific, using oddly specific vocabulary for raising monsters. I don't know all Japanese, okay? Okay, saying, just leave it here. Just leave it here and it will hatch? Well, I've placed down some special things in this yard that'll help the hatching process. It's always warm here. The monster will hatch because of the warmth of the yard. So I'll place it here, and when the monster hatches, give it a name and set up the food that you're gonna give it, okay? Oh, okay, there it is. There's the egg. And now, oh, it's coming. It's coming. What's gonna happen? What's gonna hatch? What's gonna hatch? What's gonna hatch? Is it getting like a spirit? Is that what the star represents? Okay, what'd we get? What do we get? Will it be the same as last time? Oh, it's the same rainbow poop that I got last time. Your Pururine. Pururine is born. What are we gonna name him? Billiam. Here we go. Can that even fit? Okay, I have named my rainbow-colored poop Billiam. Oh, it hatched! It hatched! That's what they call a Pururine. That's the origin of all monsters. So, the monsters evolved from this. Yes, and by doing that, you will be a true monster breeder. Yay! Now is your time to be a monster breeder. Well, so what monster breeders do is they use monsters to do all kinds of things. You can gather materials or You can help people. That's the job of a monster breeder. You have to use monsters for good. If you didn't use monsters to help people, you couldn't be able to raise monsters. It wouldn't be good. So, what should I do to raise a monster? Well, you use your monsters to go... oh yeah, well, what you need to do is you need to go get monster food. Food? Yeah, food. You need to get food that best matches your monster. Oh, so I should go get... Oh, sorry. wrong character. So, for example, you should get some beans. Some normal beans. Normal beans? Yeah, normal beans. Oh my god. Oh, this game is insufferable. Hold on, let me go back. Let's see. Spruce is talking about Chip and Dale. Let's see. Super Famicom cart dust covers. Spruce is asking about Super Famicom dust covers, and I believe... honestly, if there are dust covers, I assume, are we talking about the same thing? The covers that go over the bottom of carts? I believe that is a Super Nintendo phenomenon. Maybe there are dust covers, but I have never seen a bottom cover for a Japanese cartridge of any console. Is Super Mario Kart worth $3? Yes, absolutely. Is Super Mario Collection worth $5? Yes, because those are HD remakes of 1, 2, 3, as well as it comes with lost levels. So those are great. And let's see, how many Switch games do I have? I have more than a few. I have the Bayonettas. I have Odyssey, Zelda, Fire Emblem Warriors, and I think that's it, actually, now that I think about it. So not a ton. I have Splatoon 2. That's something I'd like to stream one of these days. Going back to the game. Your real journey is because of monster food. You got to go find the monster food. So, but this time is different. It's special. I'll tell you about how to get food. Okay. First, in here, hit the A button to open up the menu. Then select Monster Command, and then choose the monster and what you want to give to it. So you choose the commands, and then you give it the food, okay? Well, you don't really know what monster food does, so I'll tell you what it does, but just this time, alright? You choose the kind of food you want, and then you schedule it to give it to your monster. And the monster will eat whatever food that you schedule for it. And whatever food you give to your monster will change how it acts when it goes out into the wide world. Okay. When you're out in the field, you can hit the B button and see what's up. And you will understand, you will know what your monster is doing when it's out in the world. And once your monster comes back, you can confirm what you're going to give it. It's so weird. He explains... this game is sort of easy to understand, but they certainly don't make it easy to understand. There's some other things that your monster can do. While it's searching for food out in the wide world. Do you get that? Yeah. Your monster evolves depending on the food that it eats. So the menu that you're set for your monster, you need to know what you're giving it. Okay, thanks, Dad. I think it's a good idea if you talk to other people around town. If something happens, or if there's something you need, just come back, okay? Oh, we saved the game. Hooray! Okay, so I guess that's the tutorial. Now it's time to get our rainbow poop to evolve. So how do we do that? We're in the yard. Here we go. We go to the menu, the Kondate. Let's see. We've got red. I don't know. Let's give it metal. Let's just give it metal all the time. We can give it monster food. You can like feed it metal, I guess. Do I just want to give it metal? I'm just gonna give it metal all the time. I want to see what happens when I give it metal. Well, let's do half and half. Because we've got 7 days. We've got red day, blue day, green day, brown day, purple day, white day, and gold day. So we've set up our menu. First, we're going to be giving it, for the first 4 days of the week, we're going to be giving it this gold thing. And then we're going to be giving it monster food. What should we do? We can wait a bit. So what you can do is you can use... No, not that one. We can go down here to the very bottom. We can go to Susumeru. We can hit this, and then we can choose to go forward. And now I'm going to go forward because in my last playthrough of this game, when you have your rainbow poop go out into the wide world to explore, it just gets rolled by all the monsters that are out there. So we're just going to let it eat. We're going to let it gorge. It's going to continue eating. And as it eats, it will absorb the nutrients, and hopefully it will level up in perhaps about a month. And that will give me the chance to read some comments. Let's see. Oh, Kyle Last Outlaw, welcome to the stream. Glad to see ya. Kyle Last Outlaw is saying, hey, next time I'm in Japan, can I do a video of the Mac and G-Shock store? The Mac and G-Shock store? I don't even know what that is. Mac and G-Shock store. Oh, hold on. Our poop is evolving. Billiam. Oh, Billiam evolved. What did he evolve into? He evolved into a Kildon. So now he's just like a green pile of poop. And he gets all of his stats up. He's faster. Nice, nice. Although he got weaker in terms of like physical strength somehow. Although he seems much more solid than a rainbow pile of poop. So now we are ready to go outside. So we can click on monster. We will choose Billiam. We will choose Esotori. And we will choose. Oh, so now we have our options. This is all of the monster food that we can go out to look for. We can look like for rocks. I guess we're feeding monsters rocks. Leaves, okay, leaves make sense. Mushrooms make sense. Then you've got like magic mushrooms, which is weird. Then we've got like flowery kind of things. Idomizu. Oh, water. Beans. And peanuts. Now I love peanuts. So let's go find peanuts. And this is our world. This is our magical world that we will be able to explore. Remember, this is in 1999, folks. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy didn't look like this. 20% for peanuts? What? So it's saying what's the percent chance that you're gonna be able to find this crap? And it's like, oh, you only have no. So yeah, the most you'll have 20%. Like what? So I guess we're just gonna keep feeding our guy. He's level. What even level is he? Has he gained any experience? Does food give him experience? Yeah, what's his status? Has no experience. Well, what's so weird is I don't really understand unless you keep on evolving him. Yeah, we'll just keep on evolving him and see what happens. Because what I did before in my last playthrough was in order to go outside, I just sent my poop out. I sent my poop out. He met with monsters, he saw monsters, he encountered monsters, but then I just had him run away, and he still gained experience points. So he was able to level up, even though he didn't actually kill anybody. Now I wonder if we just go forward a month, if we might be able to get to a higher form of monster that will be stronger and can immediately take on other monsters. But as far as I can tell, we are half an hour into the game now, and this is pretty much it. There's the town, we can go out and we will explore the town a little bit. But there's not a whole lot to do. I gotta be honest with you. Kyle asked Outlaw, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Kyle. Is it okay if I call you Kyle? Is asking, am I playing on an emulator or a console? Indeed, I am playing on a console. Using the S-Video output. Oh, I didn't even get to the next stage of evolution. What? Did he evolve just into himself? Well, I guess he he got stronger. Which is nice, I guess. But he didn't level up. It was very clear in saying it was not a level up. So I have no idea what just happened, ladies and gentlemen, after playing the game for an hour before. We're into uncharted territory. Can I talk with my monster? I can select on him. Can we go outside now? I want to get peanuts. I want peanuts. 20%? He levels up, but he doesn't get any peanuts? I don't understand. There we go. We'll go on for another month and we'll just see what happens. Oh, Kentucky. All right. Well, now you're Kentucky. All right, Kentucky. What do you mean by Mac and G-Shock store? Is G-Shock? Are you referring to the watch outlet, Kentucky? Kentucky's Last Outlaw. Please let me know if it is within my power. I will, and it was within the scope of the J Contra brand. I will try. Is that a video game store that I'm not aware of? It's always possible. Okay, Hope. What's going on? What's going on? Bill! What's going on, Bill? Dappi. What does that even mean? I gotta look that up. I don't even know what Dappi means. Because this is what? Dappi. What? He plundered? He usurped? No. Oh, he shed. Or what? He molted. But he got powerful. He molted, yet he became more powerful. That's good. And I got some things. So I guess I can oh, is he hungry? Why has he got a fork and knife? Is he eating? What's on the menu? Did I run out of food? No, I've got plenty of food. I don't even think... So weird. He's getting all of this, he's getting his minerals he's not really getting anything else. So I do not know what's going on. Let's see if we can take him outside and see what happens. It's so weird. Why would you send out the monster to go get the food? Why wouldn't you go out and do it yourself? Okay, we're just gonna go out. Hopefully Billiam doesn't get eaten by another gigantic monster. We're gonna go and we're gonna get that food. But now we're still in here, so I don't know what's going on anymore. We're gonna go outside because we've waited so much, and it's 4 o'clock, so that means the stores are still open. But this is your beautiful, beautiful house. Oh, that's the yard. Is this where Pops is hanging out? Where is this? Let's check out all the rooms. This is your beautiful house. You can talk to people. Let's see what Dad has to say. Would you listen to me for a moment? Yeah. Your mom's got a cold. She needs some restorative soup. I want to give her some. So I want you to go get this herb for me, okay? You can get it to the east of Pastelub Castle. It should be pretty easy. Say Sokushi. I'm counting on you. Alright, well, we've got a request from Dad, so let's go do it. We gotta go to the east of the castle. Oh, and there's Mom. So you've become... Just gave her Dad's voice. So you've become a monster breeder. Oh, here's a present from me, your mother. Oh, so, okay. Oh, we got rings. Hooray, we got rings. Oh, looks like we can also ask them things, but we don't care. I don't care. Let's get out of there. All right, Mom, I'm gonna go get you some herbs. Mom needs herbs. She needs herbs. Hold on. What's back here? I don't know what. Where is this? Oh yes, and then here is your summoning circle. Like yeah, so you could basically this is like Bill's PC in Pokemon. I could for example, if I'm tired of Billiam, I can just get rid of him and I can throw him into this bell. But here are magical crystals that are in your house. Sounds satanic to me. Then I think... Oh, wait. What's here? Can I go in here? Oh. Oh, I think... Oh, this is your mom and your dad's room. And, what's this? They sleep in separate beds. Let's see, arcade shops. Let's see, Kentucky Last Outlaw is Mac and G-Shock store. You know, I've not heard... I know of Beep, but I don't think I've ever seen I've never seen these arcade shops. I might have run into them accidentally once. Looking for a Super Street Fighter 2 X Grandmaster Challenge arcade board. I would love to get some arcades, but... Oh boy. Yeah, so Spruce, I have no idea what this game is trying to be. Well, it's trying to be Pokemon. It's trying to be like Pokemon and Monster Rancher. But it's not quite there. I don't think they kind of like understood what the magic of Pokemon was. They didn't understand the exploration aspect of it, I think. Because this is the most, I believe, that you can explore. It is very cinematic. We've got those, we've got the bars up at the top and the bottom of the screen. But otherwise, we can, like, break into people's houses. Oh, nope. And everything's closed. You can't actually, I don't think... I don't think you can make time go faster. See, I can save, so it's like, okay. So I saved, but it's not like, so it's 9 p.m. I don't think I can go to bed or anything to, like, go to the next day. Like, if I wanted to go to the herbalist, or if I wanted to go to the monster co-op. Because, let's see, I go one day. I want to go forward one day, I guess. Okay, so now Billiam's fighting. Ready to fight. Okay, protect yourself, Billiam. And this is the whole build-up. This is what everyone has been waiting for. We are finally ready to take our monster that we breeded and have it fight a giant mouse. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, and just to remind you that you have indeed murdered these monsters, they go to heaven. It's not like Pokemon where they, like, faint. They go to sleep. You murder these kids. You murder these monsters. Spruce is asking, what flavors of Mountain Dew do we have in Japan? We have Mountain Dew flavor. That's it. But Spruce, you gotta... This is my personal advice. I know you still got many years ahead of you, so drinking a Mountain Dew once in a while is not going to be so bad. But you got to cut out the sugary drinks. My life changed when I stopped drinking lots of sugary drinks. Once in a while, I'll have some. But I was able to lose a lot of weight cutting out the sugary drinks. And I think also just generally feel better. Let's see. Well, I mean, the thing, Kentucky. The thing about your name, Kentucky, is that it's KY Last Outlaw, and because you don't have the Y capitalized in your name, you're thinking like, oh, KY. What is the first letter of last? L. So it looks like Kyle. When I look at your name, I read Class Outlaw, Class Law, something like that. Class Laws, Class Law Blog. Okay, started. We got forward to the day, so let's go out and explore the town. This is because your monster just walks around automatically. You don't get to, like, choose where it goes, really. The only place you can choose to go is, like, these houses. Oh, can't go in there, but I believe there's an old lady's house that we can go to. So let's go in here. And she doesn't look that old, but she is very clearly, in Japanese, called an old lady. Oh, so you're finally here. You've become a monster breeder. Oh, so take these. Oh, we got 50 mushrooms. Nice. I'll make sure to give those to Billiam. What is in here? What is in this? I'm going to say dungeon? Ah, this is where, I believe this is like a monster arena. And then here's a girl wearing a bunny ears and a fishnet. Because that's an appropriate thing to put into a children's video game. No, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you, lady. Lady. Oh, it's been so long since a kid has come to this place. I wonder why when they have women wearing outfits like this. Why wouldn't you want children here? Oh, so you're a monster breeder? Oh. Huh? Oh. She said a word that I don't quite understand. Let's walk around. Where are we going? Can we not go past? But there's very clearly a space. I don't like it when games allow you a very clear and open space but won't let you go through it. Also, great camera angles. I love this. This makes total sense. Can I move the camera at all? Nope. Can't move the camera. Them's the brakes. Can't go in here. Can't go in here. So that's the extent of this. I'm gonna call it Sex Dungeon. I'm just gonna guess, because you've got this really super buff, muscly dude and a woman wearing fishnets. So I'm just gonna call it what it probably is. It's a sex dungeon. Let's see, Kentucky Last Outlaw. I know everyone has come for my dieting tips, but I think the #1 dieting tip I can give people, and Kentucky Last Outlaw is saying, how much weight can you really lose from dropping pop out of your diet? Because Kentucky's saying he needs to lose some weight. It is, like, it's not the only thing you can do, but sugary drinks, man, they are killers. There's so much sugar in there. Once in a while is fine, but every day, absolutely not. I drank sodas every day when I was a kid, and I wasn't fat, but I was definitely a lot heavier than I am now. So that's the Jay Contra dieting tip for the day. Let's see. Spruce is saying, apparently Spruce's niece is going to be a foreign exchange student next year, and she's going to Japan. Very interesting. I'd like to know where, what part of the country she's going to, because then I could maybe give her some tips on what to see. Let's see what's in here. Akia. What's in here? Oh, just an empty house. All right, thanks, game. Really took your time in rendering that. I think this is the shop. Yes. Oh, and then there's this. Like, look at this dude. Look at this dude in his giant hat. It's a big hat. Okay, what do you got for me? What do you got for sale? He has, let's see. Oh, he's got beans. Nah, I can pick up beans. I don't need to waste money on beans. But yeah, he's got peanuts. Dokukinoku. Oh, poison mushrooms. What? What? Why would you give your monster poison mushrooms? And then he's also got lots of different things you can give to your, like antidotes, things that you would normally buy. This is the Poke Center. Or this is the Poke Shop. That's what I'm going to call it. What else have we got? We can go this way. Oh, can we go out of town? There's a bridge out of town. Nope. Not allowed out of town, so we're trapped here seemingly forever. There's the Monster Co-op. Is it another house? Nope. Can't go into the house. Here is... What even is this? Oh, it's the library. Yes, where we can find nice books about raising monsters. Oh, can't go in there. Can we even do anything? I think we can talk to some of the people around here. With giant faces. What's wrong with your head? What is wrong with your head? I'm studying about monsters. There's so many kinds of monsters with different body types. There's even monsters with bowling balls as heads. Okay, thanks for that information. What is with that guy's head? So if we wanted to know more about monsters, this is it. You can see that woman who is... She's very still when you talk to her, but if you look at her, her head's going all over the place. I think she's got like an anxiety disorder. What? What's going on? Oh. Oh, Billiam. Why are you asleep, Billiam? Dude. Dude. Okay, here we go. This is the whole point of the game. This is very exciting, I gotta tell you. This is approaching, one of these days, I will stream PD Ultraman Battle Collection 64, and that is, oh boy, is that a game. Okay, we murdered him! Hooray! Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I see. So Spruce's niece is going to Tokyo. Oh, very interesting. Tokyo's, I mean, Tokyo, yeah, it's definitely, it's fun. Even if, as Spruce says, you don't like retro games and you only like modern legs. Modern legs. Modern games. Let's see. In Kentucky Last Outlaw is saying, I would love to go to every hard off in Japan and build a big crate and buy every cheap video game in hard off and ship it back home. It would cost an arm and a leg to ship it like cargo, but it would be worth it. I think in general, yes. What I would do is if you come to Japan, just come with 2 giant suitcases and load them with carts. That's what I do every time I go home, is I load literally 100 pounds of video games into my checked baggage, and I go home and I put them in my closet at my parents' house. Let's go forward today because it's night and we can't do anything. I think if you went to just Tokyo, you're not going to save a lot of money, but if you are able to and you can go out into the suburbs and go to hard offs, yes, you can just go to the junk section, load up on games that would be 4 to 5 times the price, especially N64 games, because I'm thinking like Mario Kart 64 is like a $5 game here. That's what, a $50 game in America? If you love N64 games, you come to Japan, load up a suitcase full of N64 games and N64 hardware, you've probably paid for your plane ticket, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Spruce is saying there must be a lot of stuff in my closet. There's a lot of stuff in my closet, underneath the bed. Well, I mean, my room has kind of been turned into a guest room, but there's a lot of crap. I actually ended up having to get a bunch of shelves for the closet so that it could actually hold everything. Whoa, dude, this guy's making some crazy noises. Okay, I think we killed him. I think we did. Spruce is suggesting I do a closet tour. I may, if my closet looked nicer. It's a very small closet, but it's packed. It's pretty much floor to ceiling shelves full of stuff. I do want to do like a collection tour next time I go home. So there might be a collection tour in the cards. We'll see. You got the level up. All right, nice, Bill. Good job, Bill. No, let's Susume. Let's go to the next day. It's 4 o'clock in the freaking morning. Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought it would take you to the next day, but... Okay, so it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and... Okay, good. Oh, so that's what stopped time. Because I thought when you advance a day, it would just take you to, like, 6 a.m. the next day. No, it literally just does a 24-hour cycle. And the reason it stopped at, like, 8 o'clock the last time was because we encountered an enemy. Let's see. Kentucky Last Outlaw is saying, do I ever come across any candy cabs for sale? I have seen them on Yahoo Auctions, but I've never seen them in a hard off. Because I'm definitely something I want to do is get a Neo Geo, like a Neo Geo MVS, full arcade cabinet and everything. And when I finally move back to America, I want to take that back with me. I mean, it's going to be crazy expensive, but that's something that I really want in my life. Oh god, I probably got to start saving for that. That's right, you took 8 damage, son. You're like a mosquito, and mosquitoes are the worst. We could eradicate you, and nothing would change in the environment. Let's see. So let's just go through the menu items real quick, just for my own personal edification, and perhaps you guys would be interested. Here is Ido. That's to move. That takes us back and forth on... It looks like we've got zones that we can move back and forth on in the battlefield. This is Kogeki. That means attack. That's just your basic attack. There's your Tokui Waza. That's your special abilities, of which we have none right now. There's Bogyo, which is protect, which I assume reduces damage. Then there's Toshin, which I think is like desperate attack. We'll choose that one and see what it does. Then there's Nigeru, which is to run away. That'll get us out of here. And I believe we still get experience points even if we run away. And then there's Auto, which will just auto-play everything. I want to see what Toshin does. Oh, and it failed, so we won't even know what it does. Let's see. We're saying 15-minute break. Yeah, we'll be coming up soon. I think I've pretty much had it with Onegai Monster. This is literally, this is just it. This is the game. Let's just run away because I don't want Billiam to get rolled. He's getting close to death. What I want to do, hold on. I guess the one thing I can do is we got that kind of quest that was telling us to find the thing for our mom, and I think we can round it out trying to find that one like magical herb. We gotta wait for 10 o'clock? It's like, okay, you have to wait until 10 o'clock before you can go to the castle. So what do you even do? It's 8 o'clock now. You can't advance time except by like moving around, I think. Yes, Bruce. I mean, I can't even play this. This is just so boring. Like, I don't want to say it's not lazy development. It's not bad designers. It's just, I think, developers who saw the popularity of Pokemon wanted to cash in, but honestly, I don't think could capture the reason why Pokemon was so good. They just wanted to be like, oh, we're going to make a game where you raise monsters, just like Pokemon. But we're not going to like follow those design leads. We're just going to make it like as boring as possible. So here's just like this king dude. And it's just, I think he like wanted to be a monster breeder, but he just can't because he's a king. Because you're too busy when you're a king to be trying to breed monsters. I'm supposed to find this herb for my mom, but I guess I can't do it myself. Oh, here's another guy with a giant head. You got anything? No. He's got nothing to say. Well, let's just wait for Billiam to come back. That's how we'll end it. We'll wait for Billiam to come back. Hopefully he successfully picked up... Oh, there we go! This is it. He has come back from a successful adventure to collect some food outside. He got a lot of experience, and he got a bunch of rocks. A bunch of light rocks. Can we... I see... My dad gave me that quest. Hold on. So it will... Hold on. Billiam. So then there's... So we can go get food, and then there's the Bulkan, which is like the adventure. So where are we going to adventures? We need to go to We need to go to the east, right? Okay, so I just want to see what that does, because I never really explored that. So we've got him going. He's going on an adventure, but I don't really understand, like, what what adventuring means. I don't really quite understand. We'll just have him run away. There's no point in fighting those things. What happens when he comes back from his adventure? Wow, he's really running into folks. I thought he might be able to go a whole day without running into anybody. What happens when we auto? Let's see what we auto. Oh, does that... Oh, I thought it would just, you know, roll through things really quickly. But really, it's just the computer decides what you do. And I don't like computers deciding things for me, to be honest. So what is it going to do? Oh, attack. Shocking. Oh no! I didn't put in... I completely forgot. I was so quick. There we go. Let's see. Last Outlaw saying, whatever happened to Digimon? I thought Digimon was coming back, actually. I thought it was making a comeback. At least that was last year, I think. I don't know what's going on now. And Spruce is saying that I should play Super Contra. That will happen one of these days. When I get around to it. There's a lot of games between now and then, though, I think. Let's see. Let's speed it up. At least you can speed it up. You can hold down the right button and you can speed it up. Does adventure just mean you're, like, fighting enemies all the time? Because using the adventure mode seems to have increased the number of enemies that we're running into. Okay, he went on an adventure. What did that do for us? He got 8 experience points, and what he found was he found element, a light rock, some light rocks, and something else that I don't know. Oh, we leveled up! Hooray! Okay, now I just have morbid curiosity. I'm gonna set up a menu. We're gonna run through 30 days, and I just want to, if we can get this guy, if we can get him to like a new level, that would be like huge to me. No, I don't want. There's his menu. Let's give him a variety. Okay, so we've given him a little bit more variety. We're gonna go 30 days. We're gonna see if we can evolve Bill, and if not, then we're just gonna call it here because this is as much as I can take. We've gotten as far as I've wanted to go. Oh, hold on. What's going on? Oh, he molted. Okay, thanks. Thank you, game. Okay. Yes, I know, Spruce. Man, my Famicom, I bought that Famicom, I want to say, for like 50 bucks. That would have been like 3-4 years ago now. And so I definitely got my money's worth out of that one, and I will buy a new one. Eventually, if only because I needed new controllers anyways. Have I seen an AV Famicom in the junk? No, I've never seen one in the junk, weirdly enough. Now that I think about it. I'd say Spruce, drink it like, I drink soda once in a while, but I can definitely recommend as like a huge lifestyle change that you can make is cutting down the soda, cutting down the sugary drinks in general, like even orange juice. I used to drink a lot of apple juice back when I was in college, and that was also when I was on the heavier side of things. Is he gonna evolve? Evolve! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Does he evolve? Oh no. I think what my dad's trying. Okay, I just want to talk with my dad real quick to see what his deal with, because there's no real story here. Like when you think about it, like it's just like raise, which is kind of nice, like raise monsters for the sake of raising monsters. But then why are you raising monsters? What's the point? So what can I ask them? Okay, I can ask them about monsters. I can ask them about raising monsters. Apparently there's a slot machine and there's a town. What does the town have? It's got stuff. Yeah. So okay, all right. My patience has run out with Onegai Monster. I think that's as best as we can do. I think I've shown off basically like 90% of the game already. Obviously, there's a lot you can do with the monsters themselves. Let's see. You can get like there's a little Pokedex that you can look at because you can see here's the poop. I believe this is the source of all monsters, but I may be wrong. I'm not, of course, that familiar with Onegai Monster. So you can see our guy. He had so much like mineral. He had so much mineral food put into his mouth that he evolved into this thing that I don't quite understand. And then depending on what you give him, he'll continue to evolve. And it looks like, wow, there's a bunch of stages. Lots of stages. Wow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. How many stages are there? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stages of evolution, and you're starting off from just one Onegai monster, and so that's probably like what, like 100 probably, a bunch of different ones. I don't know. I think this is yeah, this is it. This has been the Japan exclusive. This never came out in America for perhaps obvious reasons. It's trying to be Pokemon and it's not Pokemon. They tried. It's not that great of a game. I would not recommend playing it. But next up, we will be playing another kind of Pokemon-ish role-playing game. We will be playing Zuru. Maju? I can't remember what that kanji is, but we'll be playing Zool, which is very exciting and is actually much better than Onegai Monster. So you guys can look forward to that. I will be taking a short 15-minute break. And no, Megalong, I have not yet purchased Spriggan, Alzadik, or Nexzer for the PC Engine, although I really want to. Those are some games that I'm really looking forward to playing. But yes, so for now, for the next 15 minutes, I have been Jay Contra playing Onegai Monsters for the Nintendo 64, a Japanese exclusive released in the year 1999. Next up, we'll be playing Zool, so come back at, okay, we'll say 9:30 Japan time, so I believe East Coast, that will be 8:30 Eastern Standard. I hope to see you all there. Reminder, we'll be playing Zool, another Japan exclusive for the N64. So see you in 20. Thanks for watching, and mahalo.